Gai, terrific days racing here in Sydney on Saturday. Let's start off looking at the Epsom. King Lionheart's coming off a good win.
Well, he certainly is. He's coming off winning the Shannon in really devastating form because he beat his stablemate Fast Clip, who I think enough of to send for the Toorak on the 8th of October. He's really going well, King Lionheart. He hasn't put a foot wrong this preparation, winning 2 out of 2. Tommy Berry seems to have found the key to him, and he'll partner him in the Epsom.
More Strawberries also is in the Epsom and coming off a win at Newcastle first up.
Over the moon with her. And Nash got off the other day, and even though he's not riding her in the Epsom because he can't ride her weight, he got off and he said she'll win.
You've got a terrific record in the Epsom. What does it take to win a race like that?
You've got to have a horse that can run 2,000 metres, a bit like the Doncaster. You've got to have them peaking at the right time. That's the trainer's job. And they've just got to be really good athletes, you know. That's probably the main thing.
In the Metropolitan Handicap, Tullamore and last year's winner Herculean Prince.
Well, Herculean's come right with a vengeance. He had 2 runs in Melbourne which were a bit lacklustre, and I couldn't get a line on him and said to the owners I'd like to bring him back to Sydney. And since coming back to his old stomping ground, he's really grown a leg. He's thriving, and I think he's got a great winning chance. The horse I've always had great respect for is Tullamore, and I've sort of thought he was at my Cups horse. But he's spot on, and they'll take a stack of beating, either of them.
With Herculean Prince, is it just a case of maybe he didn't handle the Melbourne way of going, or he just likes being up here with you, Gai?
Maybe likes being with me. Well, he's a Kiwi, so they handle either way. That's the marvellous thing about them. You know, they can run right or left because that's how the tracks are there.
In the 2,000 metre Craven Plate, you've got 2 runners, Older Than Time and Lawn Dancer.
I'm over the moon with Older Than Time. She worked here this morning with Neil Payne riding her, and you wouldn't have known she'd got around last week. She's a really tough, strong mare. She'll take a stack of beating on Saturday. Lawn Dancer's been in sort of a coma for the last year. Hopefully he'll bounce out of that on Saturday. He's fit, he's ready to go. It's just a matter if he wants to.
And Older Than Time's heading to the Caulfield Cup?
She certainly is.
And so when she'll travel down there after Saturday?
They go down on the Tuesday, the carnival horses. So I've got 4 there now at present, first starting with More Joyous on Friday night in the Manicato, and then after that the rest will come down.
Just speaking of More Joyous, you're happy with how she's ticking over?
Yes, I am. She left here in super condition, and Steve Dennett, my foreman, is down there with her and really happy with her.
And she's got a terrific record first up.
Yes, she has, hasn't she? She goes very, very well, and she's done everything right. You know, she's an older mare, she's stronger. He's the young hot pot. You know, you have to respect him. I suppose he has to respect her. It'll be a great clash.
Exciting to see 2-year-olds go round. First of all in the Breeders' Plate, Chronicle and Piero.
2 very nice colts. The long row colt, Piero, has a touch of class about himself. He's big, he's rangy, he's got a lot of size and presence. He's not completely there, but he's not enough there to make them know his presence felt on Saturday. Chronicle's a real sort of 2-year-old, he's by Schnitzel, he's beautifully put together, nicely coupled, and he'll run very well also. Of the fillies in the Gimcrack, we have, the stable has 3. One that you wouldn't expect is by Bernardini, which is Sunday Too Far. She's a lovely thing. She rocks my world. You probably didn't see the best of her in the Canterbury trial. She got pummeled at the start, but she's put in some great work. And the other one, Valentina, the Star Thoroughbreds filly, she's going great. She trialled very well, and I thought she deserved her chance in the race.
At this stage, who's the best of your 2-year-olds running on Saturday?
Probably Piero.
Best from your team for the weekend, Gai?
Older Than Time.